What is going on, everybody? Crazy Dog back with another Cleveland Browns video for you guys. And in this video, I'm going to give an update on the Browns' current quarterback situation, because as it stands right now, the Browns technically only have two quarterbacks on the roster. And if they played week 1 tomorrow, our QB1 would be none other than Kenny freaking Pickett. God, I hope we add a legit QB1, which I'm sure we will. But if we don't, man, that is a colossal failure of this front office. Because before free agency started, all the talk was, oh, the Browns are going to get Kirk Cousins. We even had, reporters saying, oh, Kirk Cousins is going to be a Cleveland Brown by the weekend. Well, it's been over a week since that statement was made. And, oh yeah, Kirk Cousins is still a Falcon. And I don't even think the Falcons are going to get rid of him, right? They let his $10 million guarantee hit the freaking bank account. So he ain't going anywhere unless he's traded. Another Brown's going to give up a 3rd-round pick or whatever for that contract? Nah. Of course, the Browns have also met with Russell Wilson, Mr. Unlimited. And then, of course, they have the rookies that they've been looking at. They met with Shedeur Sanders multiple times. I just saw a video on David Njoku's Instagram. I guess Cam Ward was in the building recently, so that's pretty cool. The way I see it, the Browns are either going to be getting Shedeur at 2 or Cam Ward. That's my prediction. So Browns fans will either be doing this for Shedeur or this for Cam Ward. Now, of course, there's also the possibility that they do go either Cam or Shedeur at 2. Maybe they go Abdul Carter at 2, and they jump back into the 1st round to get Shedeur. Or they just wait a little bit, and they get Jalen Milroe, who Tommy Rees knows quite well from when he coached at Alabama. Or maybe they get Jackson Dart. If you ask me, my top 3, rookies that I'd want, obviously Cam and Shedeur are 1A and 1B. I would love either one of those two, And Jalen Milroe, he wouldn't be the worst. He'd be a good project to work on, though. Oh, yeah. He'd be a good project to mold, I think. He has good, mobility. His arm skills are kind of eh. Although the Browns told him to work on that. And I think he has been, so we'll see how that goes. But when it comes to veteran QB1s for the Cleveland Browns, of course, you have Kirk Cousins, which that's not going to happen in my book. Russell Wilson, Joe Flacco, which there has been, I guess, minimal talk about that. But how about this one? Carson freaking Wentz. Remember him? Back in 2016, when the Browns ironically had the number 2 overall pick behind. Was it the Titans? I think so, yeah. But then they traded down with the Rams. Yeah. That was crazy, man. But, yeah. Carson Wentz was going to be the guy at number 2. Browns traded down. Eagles jumped up and got him. Well, imagine this. Was it 9 years after the fact, the Browns go out and sign Carson Wentz? Now you're probably wondering, where did I get this from? Well, none other than Mary Kay Cabot, as she posted this article piece on Twitter/X earlier today, and I quote, "Breaking. Browns and Carson Wentz definitely have mutual interest in him as their bridge quarterback if they don't sign Russell Wilson. Source tells Cleveland.com. Now, if it's between Russ and Wentz, who would I want? Probably go Russell Wilson because we're trying to win, right? We're trying to win. So I think Russ would give us the best chance to win ball games. Mention, I'd really like to see what he could do in a Kevin Stefanski offense. Of course, it doesn't matter who the quarterback is. The Browns got to fix their freaking run game. Oh my God, bro. Do I need to talk about who the current running backs are for the Browns? Because they only have two. Jerome Ford and Pierre Strong. You need to add at least one running back via free agency and then draft one. Now, if you're asking me who would I want in free agency, obviously I want Nick Chubb back, damn it. I'd be down with signing Nick Chubb. Maybe you get J.K. Dobbins on like a smallish minimum kind of deal, you know? But he's probably going to want a good amount of money, so I don't think that'll happen. But honestly, bring back Nick Chubb, and you go out in the draft, and you get one of the Buckeye running backs. Trevion or Quinshawn. Or how about Caleb Johnson from Iowa? Wouldn't hate that at all. There's some other good running backs too, but get me a Buckeye running back because I'd love to see Trevion, out here running amok in Cleveland. That'd be fun. Quinshawn too, but because he reminds me of Kareem Hunt, but with his running style. Yeah, so Browns apparently are interested in Carson Wentz, and like Mary Kay says in the article, the interest is mutual. We'll see if anything happens there. But I think this would only happen if they don't get Russell Wilson. And of course, I think Russ is waiting for Aaron Rodgers. And Aaron Rodgers seems like he's in no rush at all to make a move. So who knows how long this is going to take. But now, before I head out, I do have another top 30 visit to talk about. It's from James Crepea. Sorry if I said his last name wrong. But he tweeted this out a couple days ago, or yesterday, and I quote, Oregon wide receiver Tez Johnson said he has a top 30 visit set with the Cleveland Browns. Now, real quick, you look at Tez Johnson's stats and stuff. Of course, he played for Troy for a couple years. Solid, right? But man, he went to Oregon and he took off. 2023, 14 games, 1,182 yards, 10 touchdowns. And then this past season, 12 games, again, 10 touchdowns, but only 898 yards. So, yeah, he's very good. People are going to look at his, pro day stuff and be like, nah, he's good. They're going to look at his 40 time and everything. Like, I don't want that. I mean, he's good. I wouldn't mind him like in the third round maybe. If he gets there. He'll probably be a second round guy. But yep, another top 30 visit to talk about. Of course, they also, I believe, had Will Campbell in for a top 30 visit, but we're not getting him. I highly doubt it. So that's pretty much all I got, guys. Let me know what you guys think of the possibility of Carson Wentz being the Browns QB1 heading into 2025. I'm sure a lot of Browns fans would love to see that, right? I mean, we go from Kirk Cousins to Russell Wilson to Carson Wentz. A lot of people are going to be like, well, I mean, if that's the case, just go get Joe Flacco and bring him back. Wouldn't mind Joe Flacco, but yeah, I don't know about that, though. Not sure if that would work. But yeah, with that being said, guys, I will see you all tonight for Cavs and Kings. And I just got a notification saying that apparently Darius Garland will not be playing tonight, which I figured someone was going to sit out tonight. I think Donovan's going to sit out. I think he's going to play. Same thing with Evan. But I mean, it's pretty obvious Darius needs a day off. He's been struggling a bit. And, we're going to be seeing a lot of this now, right? So let's hope that Donovan Mitchell goes out there and cooks and Evan Mobley just dominates because, again, no Sabonis tonight. But we still got to deal with DeRozan and Levine, as well as Malik Monk and Trey Lyles and all them, like always. Damn. All right, guys. I'm going to head out. With that being said, I'm Crazy Dog. Let's go, Browns. And let's please get this QB1 choice right, Browns. Please, God. I'm Crazy Dog. Let's go, Browns. And I'm out. Bye-bye.